Okay, I'm not okay. Now all of a sudden we seem to have audio, but I'm not sure where actually it is feeding this from. So if you guys can hear me, please just let me know. I'm seeing some button work. Oh, that should just characterize today's day, right? So first of all, well, welcome everybody. I wanted to use an intro to say that, hey, sorry for being late. I was busy trying to find all of the permutation to get to 270. Yeah. So that's it. I went to bed at 10 p.m. So thank you, Miss Dora. So that would have been my excuse, but little did I know that uh, actually some technical gremlins. I mean, I didn't change anything. I mean, pretty much the computer has been open since yesterday. Maybe it got tired as well, trying to figure out what's the math to get to 270 from 200. Oh boy. Well, we are November 4th, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to pre-market analysis for November the 4th, 2020. It's currently 8:56 Eastern Time in New York City, and we are set for another Wild Wednesday. Wild Wednesday, yeah, we definitely, I mean, if we have any a prediction or whatsoever how the markets was going to behave. I don't know about you, but for me, here's what's actually, and this has been the case since the future yesterday. So we are looking at a top-down view of the market here through the lens of QQQ. This is what the techs are doing at some point late yesterday. I don't know what time it was. Actually, briefly, they were halted because it was just a spike, and from there it stayed there. So for your trouble, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, it wasn't Miss Dora yesterday who was interested in QQ. I'm really hoping, Miss Dora, you took a shot at it, because for your trouble and everybody else, you are waking up to 10 points. Yeah. On QQQ. So that's not bad at all. 10 points. I mean, even by using the ATR technique, that's at least about two ATR. So I don't know how we're gonna dive into our trading platform here shortly to look at the option chain and how they perform. But this is just remarkable. This morning for me, I cannot help but laugh at it too, to be honest with you. Here's our friend Spy on the other end, right? Remember all of this nonsense resistance I was talking about yesterday? Well, nonsense. They actually resistance was actually at the exponential moving average 20 as usual, and they couldn't both either QQQ was stopped actually at the EMA 8, SPY was stopped at the EMA 20, but this morning, forget about it, folks. we just gaps. Because for me, there is no correlation whatsoever between what this market is doing and the reality that we see out there. So, but you cannot. That's what I was saying to yesterday, right? Yesterday, I don't know if maybe some newcomers here they may have thought that I was painting a bullish picture. No, not really. For me, it was just consideration because we have seen this happen. So this year, we said yesterday, hey, SPY will consolidate here, and then at some points this week it will have to find resolution. So here we are jumping above all of these uh, congestion. We have congestion because we have or consolidation rather and resistance on here. Starting today exactly at the middle of the Bollinger Band. That's what this white line is if you are new on here. So where do we go from here, my friend? Where do we go from here? We are doing this. Do you know, does anybody know what this means? If you have been in coaching session with us, to say, and to help me say, okay, if I'm doing this, what does that mean? That's a sign of excitement. That's mean we need to get involved and make money, folks. Because both QQQ and SPY is gapping up. So QQQ more than SPY. But here, SPY has expiration today, folks. Yeah? So what time is it? No, not the answer. The answer is not to say that it's 6 a.m. Pacific time or 9 a.m. Eastern. When I say what time is it? Gangster time. That's what it is. So here, I mean, because again, folks, these type of gaps, I mean, Yeah, sometimes they could gap and then go sideways or anything. We are gapping all the way to 341, so 4 points up. A nice target could be 345 for your Ganser trade on the upside, and then come back, revisit the exponential moving average 8 somehow at 335 ish, if you want, or 337 really, a 50 as you see here on the chart. So that's how we go about it. QQQ doesn't have expiration today, but meaning where it stands right now, I mean, it's more an observation per se really, because those options, I'm sure we're gonna check it again shortly here inside of Power A Trade, but those options, the implied volatility should still be high because I don't know. The market seems to behave as if they know something that some of us we don't know yet, and through the lens of QQQ. So that's where we are. But let's go directly dive inside, which we didn't do yesterday. I apologize for that. Let's go dive inside of Power E Trade and really start taking a look at the option chain, because it just seems like the market is living in a parallel world. QQQ is up 3.6%, and is not looking back at this stage. And let's see on here. You guys are able to see the screen. I am not in there yet. All right, I'm there. So yeah, okay. The fact that VIX is down, okay, sure. Or meaning fear or any uncertainty, the measure of uncertainty has come down. Okay, if they will, if they won't, but so now we don't have a decision, right? So if you're wondering, you're one of our international traders and you're wondering which decision, we still do not know who's going to be the next president of the United States of America. So believe it or not, so that's and for with some of you, I spoke about this maybe a week or so ago, saying that this thing could be lingering for at least the first week of November or so. This is what it seems like it seems to be doing, but the market does not care, at least as of now, at 9:02 Eastern, about 25 minutes, 28 minutes or so from the open. But here is some interesting development, folks. We talked about the financial yesterday, yeah? When they, at least in the pre-market yesterday, they were showing they were the one being bullish. This has been my experience with the financial. Very, very erratic to trade. Yeah. One day, it's like they cannot do anything wrong, and then the next day, especially if the market has an overall bullish sentiment, what's up with the financial? So yeah, this is it. And then we're gonna stress that more when we go to the individual stock. We have a large sample of stocks on here. So along with the financial, notice here, if you are new, we have talked about a correlation that exists between the financial and the Russell 2K, right? So if one is feeling a certain way, they usually tend to go in similar direction. Really, that's all on here. The Dow Jones is not following maybe the pace of QQQ, which, I mean, that's not a surprise, but not even keeping up with SPY here halfway. And the IBB, this one, geez, well, whatever, it's loading me. This is the ETF for the biotech, the biopharma company. So that's one, it's showing strength as well this morning. I'm not a big fan of theirs. So this is where you will find the what are the component of IBB here: Amgen, Gilead, Pfizer, BMY, and the likes. Yeah. So let's take a look here at the broader watch list to illustrate this. So as usual, who's not getting volume? Yeah, congratulations. Actually, LNG is getting 30 shares today in pre-market at this late stage. And CNX, we have seen those two battling that owner. if that's an owner. On top, folks, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NEO. It's NEO World, and we're living on it. If you are, this is your first time on here. If you were not with us on Monday, well, first of all, this will give you just one reason for being that right. In pre-market, you could find yourself actually giving you a setup. Such was the case on Monday. So we have been trading the 40 calls on NEO. If who did that last time? If Snap 2 weeks ago gave us of any indication, folks, as long as that direction is maintained, you have 3 days. Yeah. We don't want NEO to be trading at $45 on Friday, and you're like, so find a way to get engaged. This is what we do here. So that's our tiny compelling reason for you, if you are new here, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And when you subscribe, and you will get the notification about this pre-market show every weekdays, usually at 8:40, except on day where we are busy counting permutation to 270. But those days are once every 4 years. Just like yesterday, I turned on the TV and I was seeing the guy, the CNN guy, what's his name? Wolf? I think I haven't seen him since 2016. I don't watch TV. So I was like, I took a picture and I wanted to tweet it that, hey, hello, I haven't seen him. So I kid you not, I don't watch TV that much. So it was a pleasant surprise to see that he was still the same, because I remember pretty much everything in 2016. And yesterday, I was upstairs here doing some coaching sessions, and the TV is downstairs. I would hear the sound of his voice, just the way that the emotion can transfer through his voice. So back to what's on here and the emotions this morning. Congratulations if you have a QQQ on this gap on here, or you have been trading NEO. I think those 40 calls, they really will start appreciating at this stage. And hey, we want them to go all the way to 40. That's against the trade that we gave on Monday. So SPY, look at the volume, folks. If you have been here, or if this is your first time here, let's just tell you that there are days here where QQQ have, at this stage, maybe has a tenth, of this volume. Today, it's 6 million. You have seen it here, 6 million shares. SPY, 4 million shares. So let's go ahead and maybe take a look at, let's take a look at SPY to see what are they doing with the implied volatility. So let's go to the option chain. In my platform, it's this little button on here, just like that. And instead of November 20th, November 20th. This Power E-Trade, by the way, we have reviews of it. If you are trading on a different platform and you want a backup or anything, or you just want to consider this, check out those reviews on the YouTube. Just type Power E-Trade and all the videos pertaining to that. They will come. And I think actually there's a full playlist. Okay, so this is what I wanted to take a look at. So at this level, let's say the 341, you see this implied volatility change? This is how the market maker, they control the price of option, folks. Yeah. And I missed the opportunity yesterday to highlight that. Yesterday at some point, BABA was going down and its calls option were going up very late yesterday. Yeah, BABA was going below. It went to 293 or something, and then from 293 went to 285. I kid you not. Those calls, if you study them, how do you study the charts of options on here? If you are new, you click on here, at least on my platform, and you go charts, and then this is how Bazinga. This is how you get I need a better catchphrase than that. Bam. What's the Emerald? Emerald do what? Bam. I cannot cheat. I cannot copy Emerald or Bam in, though I love cooking. I need to come up with something. Yeah, I need to sit down these holidays and come up with new materials for 2020. This whole production here is weak. Sorry about that. So here's by the 347 calls going for 54 cents as of the close yesterday, right? The Theta building will not be that much. So here, these are going to be more expensive than that. Yeah, there's actually, we need to make a video on how to teach people to estimate the price of the option. So meaning that here for us, we have given this very simple rule. You take the delta and you multiply that by the number of points. So here, let's say 0.345, let's use this one. So let's say they were 0.25, that's times 5 points. Why? Because this is gaining 5 points. On here, that's $1.25. So my friend, we are looking at this to be at $2 thereabouts this morning. Yeah. So in a situation of a gap like this, you know me. Well, if you don't know me, let me introduce you. Hello, I'm Telex. I am a trader who loves stock that gap up. Why? Because I can go and gangster trade them. And my bias on the gangster trade is the opposite direction of the gap. Yeah. So in this case, I'm going to be looking at this. Look at this, folks. Yeah. Right now, the 337. Yeah, you will be looking at them at $5 and something. Then, if I told you that, okay, for us, the gangster trade on here, we want to sweep them from, let's say, I don't know which 1 cent they will let us with that, but between anything 1 cent to 20, 25 cents thereabout, or even let's use a round number. Yeah, let's use the 335-ish a little bit. So, I mean, since it's expiration, but we will have to pay a little bit more than the normal gangster here, maybe 30 cents or whatever. Yes. So these have the potential of doing that. Even though these guys, they know something, because this implied volatility, it's They're increasing it. That's why implied volatility change, meaning they're making options more expensive, even in this direction, though the stock is going up. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me maybe take a quick break off of here and a quick break. A pause rather and see great new people. Hello, Mr. Kevin. How are you? Hello, sorry for the name, Tech Sales 01. Good morning. Hello, Miss Dora, Miss Lorraine, Mr. Andrew. Greetings to everyone. Welcome to this pre-market analysis show for November 4th, 2020. All right, we just take a look at SPY, and for us, we told you QQQ is moving more, but SPY has the advantage that it has expiration today. It does the options at some point, they can be relatively cheaper than that. But hey, you can, if you want to take QQQ, by no means, do not shy away from it, because it has movement, right? And you will have to pick a nice price for your option. So let's go here and highlight a few stock, or nobody gave any stock on here. So at 5 minutes for us for the end of this show, it's okay. Let's go and take a look at what stock is moving here. Maybe I have a couple of stock that I want to highlight this morning. So let's go back to our watch list. Stock that are moving with volume gapping. Yeah, we have a lot of gappers this morning, so meaning opportunities galore, folks. That's what it means. So I want to do what? I want to do by percentage. Oh, who's down 4%? Caterpillar is down 4%. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this is what I was telling you guys. Look, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citi, IWM, but XLF itself. This is Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs. Look at them. The bank is slumping. So for us, there was a print. The print we gave yesterday, let's remember them. Yeah? Wells Fargo, 6.5 million at $21.72. We are below that print, folks. We are below that sprint. So how did we trade this yesterday? For us, we strangle it, right? You know, we are no fool. Or we used to be the fool before, but no more, right? We know how this market operates. So it wasn't as if, and yesterday actually those calls on Wells Fargo, they didn't do a thing. I tried to steal some 28 or yeah, for 2 cents. I didn't budge. The bid was at 2 cents. The ask was at 3 or 4 cents the entire day. At the end of the day, I just say forget about it. But as for November 6th expiration, I have my strong on. I have the 21 and was it the 24th or something? Well, if this 21 they go into the money shop here on a Wednesday, ching ching. That's how you make money, folks. You hedge to such that whatever the stock does, you have a high probability, or pretty much all you're asking for the stock to be moving in either direction. That's the beauty of it. So Caterpillar, it's something, yeah. Man, let's take a look at Caterpillar. Did they have earnings or anything? I'm not sure what was, because they were rather on the bullish trend. Look at it here recently. So now 7 points. That's a stock that, trust me, when it's moving, those options are quite nice. Okay, so this was late. This was 10:28. This is not today. Okay, they cut the target price. Whatever is happening with Caterpillar, 100,000 shares. Hey, we can get involved here. So options on Caterpillar and the 150. That's November 20th. Let's go to November 6th. Can we look at? I love run numbers. You saw how run numbers work yesterday on. What was that trade yesterday? A paper, yeah, the 200 calls and a Gangster. So they were they went from 10 cents to over $1. So that was a 10 bagger, folks. 150, 20 to 30 cents as of yesterday, but now we are down 7 points. So these are going to be more expensive, folks. They are going to be more expensive. So where can we try to find to make our mark? Maybe here, because if we apply this here, a bid of 10 and ask of 20, we know that's exaggerated, right? So 4 cents on here, even if we multiply that by by 7, that could be a lot. But this is reflecting that, let's say there were 3 or 2 times 7. Yeah, these we could try to get them all the way to 30 cents. Yeah. So, I mean, the strangle on here, as part of the Gangster on Caterpillar, if we want it yeah, I will not, unless really the direction confirm itself, I would not put that much money, no more than 30 cents for this. And then on the upside, remember, my bias, I just shared that with you. I said it's opposite direction. So if let's say whatever this thing is able to find support and you got in cheaply, that's like what happened yesterday on Baba, but they didn't appreciate that much because they were manipulating it before because of the option. I'm still holding those calls, but I got them for 25 cents and at the close they were like 30 something. But okay, so for us on here, this stock is coming from, it just gave up 7 points, so we can try 10 points away, we can try to get into this, the 170 or 175, whatever can give you that entry within, for less than 20 cents or 25 cents, whatever your budget allocation is. So that's how we trade against us. So Caterpillar seems to be moving on the other one that I had before, because I just saw Caterpillar now and this thing really accelerate. Maybe it's a downgrade or something. So let's go back to market. Watch this on here. Some of you may know because I shared that with some of you on our one-on-one. I was looking for a trade to set up a trade on specific set of stocks. Yeah, Baba is one of those. I'm not gonna say more. Actually, Neo, Baba. So I have two of those right now. The one that I do not have is JD. Yeah, congratulations if you were able to read into the same thing as me. And JD here is up 4% this morning. This is a stock to watch, folks, going toward the new year. Yeah. So that was my, if you can read between the lines. So let me just repeat the three stock, right? So we traded Neo on Monday. Yesterday we traded Baba, and then this other one. Find what's the common point between those three stocks, and then you will get what's going through my brain. Facebook is up. Okay, if you have Facebook calls this morning, congratulations. Whoa, that's pretty good. 15 points, just like that. Facebook is part of the queues, obviously, and both queues and SPY. So as Q is I guess it's the leader of QQQ, right? So QQQ is up 3 point something. Facebook is leading with at 5.73%, folks. Okay, folks, you can get involved in any one of those. So using the gangster trade on here, or if you don't get a field, that should not stop you from using the regular setup. Bullish above VWAP, posting higher highs, bearish below VWAP, posting lower lows. That's all we had for the Wild Wednesday. Yeah, Wild Wednesday. Okay, Miss Lorraine, just put Neo, meaning we have a trade on Neo. We have been trading Neo since Monday, Miss Lorraine. It's up, yeah, it's up. Thus, we hope that they will get in the money. The 40 calls will get in the money, but they've been tracking just nicely up every single day since that bullish gap on Monday. All right, if no question, folks, it's currently 9:18 Eastern Time, 6:18 Pacific Time. I will gladly give you 10-12 minutes so that you can reset. Trust me, I'm gonna need that much. My mind is still figuring out combination permutation to get to 270. So have a great trading session, everybody. We will catch you on the next episode tomorrow, hopefully if we can make it and avoid the audio difficulties. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.